this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
Greg Zuerlein out for the opening kick. And another Madden Ultimate Team contest is underway. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Escapes the pocket. He's going to let this go deep down the right side of the field. Brought in inside the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. Brian Schottenheimer wants his guys to get two more here. Hurts looking to throw. Flush down now to his left. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. I get this. I understand the temptation here, partner. Trying to follow up one big play with another, but they can't do it. They're stopped on the two-point try.
Yeah, oftentimes, if you score in a home run, I'm sure you're emboldened to believe you're just going to get the 2 points. Well, it's not quite that simple. And I'll tell you what else you've now done, Kate. After demoralizing that defense with the big play, you've given them a little life with that stop. When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. It could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
It's a loss of 4 yards.
They're going for this. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. So we'll take over deep in enemy territory. He's out inside the 30 on the INT. First call here coming from the shotgun. Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. From the red zone now. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys turn the interception into a drive starting in enemy territory. He's tackled at the 45-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. He gets the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. but you win games.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. George Pickens the touchdown. Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll take the lead. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Takes out a one-stop. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffle around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this down near the 30.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. The running back still doing it to this day.
And look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-6 is our score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have it on 2nd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that it was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they fail to claim that lead. They're still down by a point. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
19 tight.
From the gun, it's Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Getting out to his left. He's running for it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it. On 4th down, Ward. This connects with Schultz. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Look at that work, turning those legs, driving across the 15. 16 yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
First down,
Viking
Cowboys.
18.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Cowboys. With it, first and 10. Now Ward's going to hang on to it. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And it's close, but he's not going to score out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
On the set.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. On the sneak, here's Ward. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. Zerline on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys grow their lead to 8.
Cowboys 6.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27. First call here coming from the shotgun. Hurts. Here's a screen for Cook. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hey, 73.
From the 35 on second down. Escapes out to the left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
First down 10 at the
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
for James Cook. Incomplete. DeMarvion Overshown on the coverage.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He puts some power on it deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Play action. Hurts has it. He rolls to his right. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Well, an aggressive mindset not working for them early on here. 2-point tries following both touchdowns, Brock, and neither have been successful.
Well, I hope they worked on a lot of two-point plays this week because they're going to be chasing points the rest of the way. Hopefully, they can find some better success on future two-point chances.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Let's go now. 10, 70, Timber Wolf. Hey.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. On the move, headed right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Ready, break. Dragon 60. Minute.
Ward now. Buying some time right. He's got it down the sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
18, tied in.
Defense showing blitz here. Ward. Cowboys rush it in, and they bring him down. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Ward setting to pass. Buys time, rolling right. Into the hands of Pickett. A great play does not get the first down. That stop came at the very last moment to bring up 4th. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. First down throw here for Ward. Has it at the 7. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Again, Ward going to the air. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Gonna throw this one. Ward hits his running back. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
And the Cowboys first down.
Here's Ward. He fires one deep down the middle. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On the zone read, they hand it to Blue. Across the 40 on a nice run. And he gets this down to the 38. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First down, Dallas.
Ready.
First and 10 here. Ward. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
19 tight. 19 tight. Come on. Let's go.
Trying again following the set. Chased out to his right. That's Pickens with a catch out right. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
18, 5 years. Here we go.
Back now, pressure on its way. Flush down now to his left. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. So they'll be set up with a first and goal when we come back.
U.S. Bank Stadium holds just under 70,000 spectators, and they've come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On one, ready? Here we go.
Quickly to the air is Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
It's just set. Shot.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley to about the 48-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Brings up third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
First and 10 at the 35-yard
They're
line.
passing here. Joe Burrow. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting. How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now it's Burrow. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive.
Let's go now.
They'll start by running the option to the right. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Cam Ward, 64 yards. And the Cowboys put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Barkley toss play left. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Burrow. Oh, and that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. Pass taken in by his big tight end. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
That's good for a Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 43.
Burrow will throw. Open man is Higgins.
Complete to T. Higgins.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
At the Cowboys' 38-yard line.
Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Here we go. 11 up. Right 80.
Burrow looking to pass. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Stop.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That's caught again by Schultz. Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Schultz. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Now Ward. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. He gets him moving forward again with an 8-yard run, but they'll still be left with 14 yards to go on 3rd. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 4th down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Going for it, here's Ward. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Come on, ready?
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
19.
To throw is Ward. He hits Blue. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down.
Oh, I think we all understand his disappointment. Didn't quite get to the end zone, and you know it's just got to be tough to see a yard line underneath you after a play like that. Still, all in all, a huge play, and now they're set up 1st and goal at the 1.
They'll run with Lynch. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this is going to be intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it up. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37.
13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
From the shotgun, it's Ward.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. From midfield now, Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Burrow going for it on fourth.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMarvion Overshown. And the Cowboys are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Ward. Pass complete. George Pickens with it.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Got ready.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Cowboys first down.
Cougar 19.
Here's Ward.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They go with Blue between the tackles. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Throwing is Ward. Forced out to his left. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Gain of 11 on the play. First down, Dallas.
They hand it off. It's Blue. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cowboys have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Carlton Davis picks it. And they will finally bring this run back to an end.
Zuerlein out for the opening kick. And Sunday night prime time. He's off and running. On the return, this is McCaffrey. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
His first throw is an interception. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby, and they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Saints to the line now. First and 10. Ward shaking off the pick here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing now on first down. Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go.
First and 10 here. Ward. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Again, Ward going to the air. Looking his fullback now. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints cut it to a low point on the scoreboard. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drawn starts with an option, right side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Come on.
Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Ward escapes the pocket. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this.
Here we go. Dragon 60. 18 caught. Ready.
Ward off the play fake. Throw secured by George Pickens. And he's able to take this one down at the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Buying some time left. He has it at the 5. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Zerline on now for the extra point. And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Fielded at the 7. Escapes a defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
1st down throw here for Ward. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he'll get it up to the 44. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Saints facing a deficit near the break. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, it's Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
4th down, here's Ward. Looking Myers, and he's got it. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. All set up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. From the 21. Headed out right. He's keeping it. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
13 yards on the play. And the Saints, 1st down.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They go to him again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their 1st. This is 3rd and goal. They're backed up to the 9. Now looking to throw with Ward. Has it in close. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints tie it just before halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And they'll take the lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. When I think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
To the air with Ward. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
A massive shot towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cougar nice.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
First down.
Hey,
First
check
and
man.
10 at
Check
the
man.
34-yard line.
Three. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Ward setting up to throw. This is caught by Blue. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
And the Saints go in nickel. 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here's Ward. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Go. Ready.
Ward now. Rolling left, buying some time. This time not able to get it to him. He's been a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. On screen here to Blue. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Come on. Set. Back to 6. Ready.
Ward's going to throw it. Deep down the right sideline. It's his running back making the catch. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the 2nd half. It's a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
the shotgun. It's Ward. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Let's go now.
That's the end of 3 on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet.
On the ready.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready. Go.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear.
Risky throw, it's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis at the 20. Oh, the ball is loose again. And they get it back. A huge play continues. And even with time to process as you aim backwards, Brock, still no idea what's going on. He's indeed going to wind up in his own end zone for a safety.
Sanders set to kick off.
Always hurts to do this. They give up the safety and now have to kick it away. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. On his own read, they hand it to Blue. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Give, it's Blue. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Back to throw it. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Saints have some new life in the 4th. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Setting up to pass. That's on a quick hitter. And he's halted in after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 now. Back to throw. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw it. This is McCaffrey, left side. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. Just picks up the first down, too.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Cowboys make the play that should win them this game.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. That I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I'm on. And you know it's better when I wanna better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when
Yeah.
I wanna
Yeah.
get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you
are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you? Yeah. Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Ready? Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
Ward off the play fake. But he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Panther 60.
To throw, here's Ward.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
On the jump. Go. Ready.
On first down, it's Blue. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Throwing is Ward. Flushed out right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder. If he wasn't a first-round pick, they want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 13-yard line.
Now Ward. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Drops it to Blue, complete. And he maybe makes takes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Going for it, here's Ward. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of this caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd down, here's Barkley again.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here's Keenum to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Keenum. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. A 1st down carry for Barkley. Powerful running. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
At the 27-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1.
Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Barkley inside handoff. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Keenum. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Brings up 4th down.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They do snap it to Keenum. Escaping the pressure right. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So they take a big, big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at my coach. Well, why wouldn't we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go.
Ward.
And he's got it.
And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we go now on first and goal.
18 cards. Ready?
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Terrell Owens from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
2nd and 14.
They fake the handoff. Now Keenum. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now Keenum. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Now it's Keenum.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And Xavier Woods with a pick. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Come on.
To throw is Ward.
And he'll get this one complete to T.O. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Ward. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass.
Trap 60.
Throwing now, Ward.
Eluding the pressure right.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
To the air again, Ward. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jaded Blue.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Cowboys would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Commanders nothing. Greg Zuerlein, the kickoff for Dallas.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 60 Maverick.
To throw, it's Keenan.
Finding his target, it's Trey McBride.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half.
And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Flying in to pick up that sack, Jordan Brooks.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Working out of the gun here, Ward.
Flush to his right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
A 4-yard loss.
A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
19, go. Set 79, Brooks, go.
Now Ward on fourth down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
12 more yards there and another first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Keenum.
That pass complete to Moore.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington.
So from the 2, now they move back to the 7-yard line. First and goal. To throw is Keenum.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Working from the gun, Keenum.
Touchdown, Washington.
Saquon Barkley from 6 yards away.
And the Commanders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are.
Here's a diving catch right side. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4.
Jason Sandler is set to
now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 30 yards.
Good for a Cowboys.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
They go with Blue between the tackles. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
76.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
No gain on the play.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
He hits Blue.
They got the completion, but they didn't get the first down. So you got to think, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're pretty happy with what you just accomplished there.
Yeah, guy, like you said, got him out of bounds, stopped the clock, kept him short of the marker.
Panther 11, Cougar 19.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. Here's 1st and 10.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Completes it to Fitzgerald.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Keenum.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. 46 yards.
And the Commanders strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
He's back to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Panthers, Hawk 70, streak, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Back to throw. Drops it to Blue, complete.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
He'll look to throw.
He's got Pickens, complete.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's got it across the midfield, striped it into Washington territory.
2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their #1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Finding Pickens for another catch.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
8 yards on the
Here comes second down.
Second and 2 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
On for the field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
Oh, he pushed it. Something looked off with a snap, and he missed it. It's no good.
And that'll keep this a 1-point game. And this stadium just fell silent in a hurry.
Crowd was ready to erupt, weren't they? But guess what? That chance to win one here, to steal one in the final seconds, goes awry.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite